Sasan survivors. I am Magnus Beasticus, and this is my rant view. In this video, I will be ranting about aliens, hole morons. Wait, oops, I meant alien isolation. Alien isolation? More like alien isolated at first, but then you have to play minigame after f***ing minigame to get anywhere. Shun. Developed by Creative Assembly and published by Shaga. I will start out with my verdict for this game, just in case you have to press B to exit out of your terminal faster, just so that alien fuckface's tail doesn't stab you through the stomach. Verdict. Unless you are scared easily, while at the same time being a hardcore fan of survival horror, and I mean like hard f***ing core. Like you're the kind of person who signs waivers and actually pays to be abused in one of those extreme haunted houses. Or you are a huge Alien fan, the first movie, and you have always wanted to see how you would fare against an alien. And by fare, I actually mean hide like a little bitch. If you are not one or both of those people, then this game is not for you. Stay away. If you are still curious, then borrow it from one of your sucker friends and play survival mode, because that is the experience that you're looking for. And then accidentally sell it, because that is the best outcome that anybody can ever have from this game. Play Resident Evil 4 instead. Much better, and it even has its own Alien-esque section. I think that if aliens ever got a chance to play any of the Alien games, they would make taking over Earth and killing all of the humans their top priority, because of how disrespected they would feel. Where the verdict ends, a rant must begin. Imagine that you are at the top of a rundown skyscraper. The elevator doesn't work, and you're being hunted by a huge creature. Your primary objective is to escape. Getting down those first couple of floors is going to be slow, hard, and f***ing horrifying. You would be moving at a snail's pace. Where the f*** is he? Does he know where I am? But the next couple of floors, you start to understand how you can move around better without alerting its attention, meaning that you can move a little bit faster. You become more comfortable. Still scared shitless, but more comfortable all the same. The next couple of floors start to become more tedious. You could move faster, but you have to wait for that alien bitch to go away before you can go down to the next floor. A couple more floors down and you're not scared at all. You just want this motherfucker to go away so that you can leave. But you still have about 50 more floors to go down, so you just get pissed off every time he shows up to slow you down. Somewhere around floor 30, you start to think that maybe you could survive that jump out of the window. That chance might be worth not spending another damn minute in one of those motherfucking lockers. And you know that the developers made the creature invincible, so any amount of courage that you built up in order to take on the alien is totally wasted. Wait, I got out of the analogy a little bit there. Anyway, the point is, don't choose to put yourself at the top of this tower. Now here's a list of reasons why you should not go anywhere near alien isolation. 15 hours of sneaking. Who wants to feel helpless for 15 hours? My Ripley must have really great knees, because she was crouched maybe 95% of the time. Oh yeah, you are playing as Ripley from the Alien movies' daughter, also known as Ripley. The developers of Alien Isolation said that the alien was going to be hunting you and adapting to the way that you play. And they are f***ing liars. I played the same way throughout the entire game, and the alien's actions never changed according to how I play. Hold out the radar, wait until he leaves, and then progress. Rinse, repeat. But I might just be that f***ing good. I did not even ever feel like the alien was hunting me. It just felt like I happened to be in the same room that the alien was in. And, like, the aliens aren't even, like, alien-like, you know? I will give an example. Say that I'm at the top of a switchback staircase, and the alien is on the other side of a room with a lot of debris in front of him. I go, "Hey, alien!" He looks at me, I go, "F*** you!" He doesn't like that at all, and he starts to sprint after me. He will run around the debris and actually take the f***ing stairs to get up to me. No crawling over the debris, no hopping on the wall and climbing after me. The alien only uses one copy and pasted ceiling vent throughout the entire game. Oh, and he can apparently see out of his no eyeball having ass face. Aliens operate off of scent and sound. This alien is the primary enemy on the space station, yet the developers could not even accurately portray its behavior. It's called Alien Isolation, for crap's sake. Instead of making a 15-hour game with a really shitty alien, why not make an 8-hour game with a really great one? There's no replay value anyway, right? Focus on giving me a positively memorable experience. And maybe, just maybe, watch the first Alien movie before you make a game based off of it. It really seems as though Ripley either wants to get caught...
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
Or she's just rolling with the whole, there's no sound in space, right? Because she seems not give a shit about how much noise she makes. Anytime she gets into a locker, she rips the door open and she slams it shut. Okay, now shh. Whenever she opens up a power rerouting box, she does the same thing. You hear the cover hit the wall every single time. How does an entire development studio let that slide? They had to make that sound and put it in the game. At no point were they like, why the f*** is she slamming everything shut? Isn't she trying to be f***ing sneaky? Aren't we making a survival f***ing horror game? I will sneak throughout an entire level only to hear Ripley yell in a cutscene immediately after.
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Can you f***ing hear me? Shit. There are these big, dumbass looking audio logs that you can listen to, again, while the alien is hunting you.
Listen to me very carefully.
He operates off of sound. Think about this. Who would listen to those audio logs anyway? So who would listen to them in a survival horror situation? And there are these computer terminals that have emails, and they also have audio logs for you to listen to. How f***ing nosy are you to where you would choose to waste your time brushing up on station gossip instead of paying absolute attention to where the threat is and how to avoid it? This alien is at most 50 meters away from skull me at any moment, but I really need to find out what Chad said to Cynthia. Oh, I actually should mention that the alien can't hear anybody's voice but yours, so you're good. Go ahead and listen to as many audio logs wherever as you want. These same terminals can have access codes that you need to get through to the next door. Well, what if they didn't? What if whoever's responsible for safeguarding the access code didn't actually put it in an easily accessible place this time? Game over, right? This game is set up way too conveniently. The next level of minigame hacking device that I need in order to get through the next door always happens to be in the same room. Next level blowtorch, same room. Missing door codes, nearest terminal. There are not 3 ways to get into any particular door just in case something goes wrong. There is one single way to get into each particular door. If you happen to read the emails on the terminals, you'll find out that nobody wants to be on the station anyway, and they didn't even before shit went wrong. Why would I want to be there then? As a player, as a person, as anybody, who would want to experience this hole of a station? There is no interesting location in this game. Conceptually, Alien Isolation does not make much sense to me. Your primary objective is to find out what the f*** happened to your mother, on top of getting off this damn station. Well, me and anybody else who's even slightly familiar with the Alien series knows exactly what happens to Ripley. So strike that off my list of to give a f*** about. And I didn't want to be on the station to begin with, but now my only objective is to get off. So you stick me in a place that I, and probably nobody else, wants to be in, and you give me an objective that I, and probably nobody else, gives a about. For 15 hours. Maybe I just don't understand the concept of survival horror. There are cameras that will throw everything into high alert if your toe happens to be in its cone of vision. But the giant alien creature can stare the camera in the face and nothing will go off. Welcome back, Mr. Xenomorph. We missed you. There are 3 kinds of enemies in Alien Isolation. The alien, the working Joes, which are slow-moving robots that try and kill you, and the humans. And Ripley is priority number 1 for all of them. Let's say we put all 3 kinds of enemies in the same room, and then we put Ripley in the middle of that room. All 3 of those enemies will completely ignore each other and go straight for Ripley. The humans are the most confusing mind-f***ing enemy because you have no idea whether or not they're hostile or just cowards. There's an elevator lobby that you will frequent at least 3 times. The first time I entered, I was immediately shot at by the human bastards. So the second time, later on in the game, where I'm at the same exact area, I'm like, not this time, motherfucker, and I sneak up on one of them and bash them over the head until they die. Well, the game pauses, tells me to load, because you shouldn't be killing civilians. So the third time, I'm like, okay, I will settle this with diplomacy. And that gets me a bullet to my face. What do you want from me? Civilians? More like civilians. Working Joes will pull the whole pay no attention to me lying on the ground motionless. I am totally dead, bro. But then, of course, when you try and walk over them, they try and grab you. So again, I go, not this time, motherfucker. Too bad it doesn't register any of my hits on his head, so I'm like, fine, it. Maybe he's not one of the guys that's just gonna grab me when I turn around. So I turn around, and he f***ing grabs me. There are scary sounds all of the time. Everywhere, for no reason. Walk into a room, scary noise. Open up something, scary noise. Look at nothing, scary noise. Sir, do you think they know it's a scary game yet? No, put more scary noises in. The human's movement gets an A for awful. The facial animations get an F for f***ing awful. And the voice acting actually gets an A for amazing.
Where? What did it tell you? I know what it is.
Unacceptable. Look at this! She is obviously levitating, so why do her footsteps make any noise? The objective icon does not specify which floor the objective is on. If you have never been where the icon is, then you have to just sort of guess which floor it may be on and waste a whole bunch of time sneaking to where you think the objective, only to maybe find out that it's not f***ing there. So you have to go all the way back and figure it out. Ripley is a vampire. What? Okay, fine. She doesn't have a reflection. Why would they force you to look into a reflective visor a couple of times if they could not even pull off being able to see yourself? Why are all games' batteries so terrible? Did they have to prioritize to get to space? Hey scientists, researchers, engineers, stop what you're doing! We need to focus on getting to space! The high-tech motion tracker never needs new batteries, but you have your flashlight on for 1 minute and those shits are empty. Speaking of motion tracker, I have always been confused as to whether or not everything can hear the high-pitched beeping noise or just the person holding it. I can tell you right now that the alien sure as hell doesn't hear it when he happens to be right in front of you and you're in a locker just like and you even bother holding your breath when the tracker is like On one hand, why would anybody make a motion tracker that gives away your position? But on the other, What is the explanation for only you being able to hear that high-pitched noise? Ripley lets this nice doctor get killed by the alien when she could have definitely warned him. The doctor is, of course, separated from you by some glass, and you see on your motion tracker that the alien is coming right for him. Not one word of warning was said. No, hey man, this alien creature's been like following me and killing everyone around me for the past couple hours now. You're kind of around me right now, so... Why am I so important to this alien? That is never explained. There are other people on this station. Much easier prey. But it wastes a lot of time trying to eat you, or me, or Ripley, or however you want to think about it. Can aliens love? You cannot navigate over a foot-high platform. And I thought Ripley had good knees.
Great.
The same action on the same machine means power on and power off. Small thing I just don't understand. How do all engineers know everything in video games? I'm pretty confident that Isaac Clarke from Dead Space could build an entire spaceship out of garbage. And Amanda Ripley is no different. Engineering degrees in the future are top notch. You never even find out what Ripley does for a living. She is blowtorching something in the very beginning, and from that, we're supposed to gather that, oh, she's good with machinery and putting it together and shit. There's this part in particular, towards the end of the game, where I'm messing with a whole bunch of mechanisms and I have no idea what I'm doing, or why. Just a whole bunch of switch flipping and thingy activating. Amanda knows what she's doing though. But wait, I am Amanda! Why the f don't I? You can create a wide variety of devices to help you distract the alien, kill humans or working Joes, or help mask your movement while moving throughout the level. I beat the game on the hardest difficulty without having to use any of them. I never felt like I had to. Yes, I am a hoarder. But you never know when a harder situation might be right around the corner and you need absolutely everything in your inventory. You get a flamethrower towards the second half of the game that almost eliminates the enemy as a threat. From that point on, the alien just becomes a nuisance. The flamethrower is just like spraying a dog with a bottle of water. Be like, shoot! No! Stop it! Gah! Even though you should not play Alien Isolation, I will warn you about upcoming spoilers just in case you still happen to care even a little bit. You shouldn't, but just in case you do. You cannot kill the alien, by any means. Not even the flamethrower. The sense of helplessness that I got from this game was not from being scared to the point of helplessness. It was from actually being helpless. There is more than one alien by the end of the game. There are a lot actually. And you do not even kill any of them. It can be implied that Ripley's actions led to the demise of an alien or two, but you never actually see them die. Hell, even Ripley from the movies killed some aliens. If there is more than one alien by the end of the game, why not at least be able to kill one? No revenge? No feeling good for killing the thing that's been trying to kill me throughout the entire game? I see. I see, Sega. And the ending was bad. That was bad. Thank you for watching this alien infuriation, this Ripley re-education, this survival horse snore. I personally think that fans of the Alien series should just give up hope. Life would be so much kinder to you if you stopped all of your hoping and dreaming of anybody making an enjoyable, not piece of shit alien game. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to be updated on all of my rant views and fitness routines for video games. That's right, I make fitness routines for video games, what I call the Video Game Fitness Program, or VGFP for short. Check it out if you want to get stronger and play longer. We also have a website now, so check out team-sasa.com for all of our content. Team Sasa also has a new weekly rantcast, where the Council of Sasa sits down to discuss passionately whether or not you should or should not purchase a video game. Give up on there ever being a good Alien game, but never stop playing video games. And the alien's actions never changed according to how I played. Yet the developers could not even accurately portray its behavior. The next level of minigame hacking device that I need to get through the next door. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Nobody on the station wants to be here. Oh my god. Machinery and damn it. It's always something. It's always something. You can create a wide variety of devices, passionately discuss whether or not for all of our content, including a new week